behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Palm Mash TV time again, and thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up for you in just a moment. But before we begin, don't forget about that subscribe and the bell down there, and anytime you click that, you'll be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And we would love for you to leave a comment on the comment section if you'd like. And we're on Facebook too. It's facebook.com/Palm Mash TV. And just feel free to comment on anything you see there. Send us a follow. And send us an inbox as well. We'd love to hear from you as well. And you can email us as well. It's palmmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist that want to be on the show, go ahead and send us an email and we'll show you how to do that. But we also love fan mail as well. So if you're simply a fan, just send us that email and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Furth, Germany, we have Roland Walslein, also known as Fish and Scales. And he's an awesome artist, and I think you're going to agree. So without further ado, let's start the show with Roland Walslein, and it starts right now. Okay, here we are. The interview is promised, and with us from Furth, Germany, believe it or not, we have Roland Walslein with us today. Thanks for joining us, Roland.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for your invitation. And your pronunciation of my name is perfect.
Okay. Yeah, when it comes to some names, it's kind of hard to pronounce them at times, but I'm glad I got it right there. Well, tell us about how you decided you want to become an artist, because, you know, everyone has their own story, and I'm sure you got a great story to share with us on how you began as being as an artist. Maybe you always wanted to be one. Maybe it came later. I mean, let us know.
Yeah. So it was not a real mind decision to become an artist. This is just it came out of because music is my passion. So, and listening to music is my passion, and playing and making music is my passion. So this was a natural thing for me to expose myself in music. And so yeah, and done everything step by step. Everything falls in place, and suddenly I got an interview from the USA. So,
okay. All right. Well, that is a good story. I hope we got many years ahead of you. So I hope you'll keep doing what you're doing. Well, what's some of the artists that you listened to when you were younger that helped motivate you? You know, some of the big time artists.
Yeah, one great inspiration is yeah, this is almost a cliche, but Bob Dylan is a great inspiration for me, and also Lou Reed and David Bowie, all these guys, Neil Young. Mm-hmm. This is where I grew up with these guys. I grew up and I had their music, and I have their music in my mind all the time. But Bob Dylan is outstanding because of his authenticity. For me, he's totally authentic. Everything what he does is totally authentic, and I believe every word. Although I don't really listen to his lyrics, but it doesn't matter to me. I believe it. Although I don't really listen to his lyrics, I don't understand his lyrics because I don't listen to it. But I believe it. I believe what he sings. I believe what he says because of this authenticity he has. So, and this influenced me, I guess. I guess this influence. He's a great influence. Yes.
Right, and they're both legends in their own right. You know, Bob Dylan and David Bowie, as you mentioned. I mean, they're really great artists, and I can see how you get your sound from that. Well, anyway, tell us a little bit about how we can find your music. Is it on all streaming platforms? Can you do you have social media you can tell people about?
Yes, Yeah, I'm a so-called independent artist. What does it mean, an independent artist? I have to do all the music business by my own. So I have no great music label behind me. Sorry, that's not true. Wolf Entertainment is behind me, and he supports me, and Kathy supports me. All these guys supports me a little bit. This is wonderful thing, but not. I don't have Universal Studio behind me. This is what I want to say. So many things I have to do on my own. Especially social media is important for me as an independent artist. So of course I have such channels. I have a Facebook account. I have an Instagram account, a YouTube account, and all this. And I have to do something with it. I have to work with this. So this is a lot of work every day. A lot. Okay, a lot is too much, but I have to do every day. I have to do a little bit in social media to get known, to be visible, and all the that the people still know me. And this is this is the thing. We as an independent artist, we have to do this. There's no other way. There are so many music in the world, and I read on Spotify per day 20,000 new songs per day are uploaded. This is this is insane. So how can you be visible when 20,000 songs per day are uploaded on Spotify? This is a real hard job. So it's easy nowadays. It's easy to produce a song and to get it distributed worldwide, but nobody's the masses. You get lost because there are so many songs out there. So this is the thing. So I have to think about all the time to think about strategies. How can I promote my music? And you are a strategy for me, of course. Yeah, you are. Maybe you bring me a little bit in visibility in your area. And maybe someone listens to or see the video and the interview and says, "Oh, I will check out this guy and click on my Spotify site or whatever." So this is the thing.
Okay, but we can find you on all streaming platforms, like you mentioned, Spotify and anything else, or excuse me, where can we find your music at?
Yeah, on every streaming platform.
Okay.
On Spotify, Amazon, and Apple, on every streaming platform. You can go to my homepage www.visionscale.com, and then there's on the first page there are links to all these stream platforms. So yeah, and this is what Wolf Entertainment does for me, to distribute my music to all these platforms.
Okay, and we can just find you under Roland Wall's line, and anything should come up?
No, no. This is not my artist name. Roland Welzel this is me. This is me, my birth name. So my artist name is Fish and Scale. Oh my God, yes. We've got to say Fish and Scale is my artist name. Yes. Oh, okay. And Fish and Scale, you find everything on. You don't find much on Roland Welz's line. You just find everything only via Fish and Scale. And Fish and Scale, Fish and Scale. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is
all right. Well, everybody go to Fish and Scale and type that in on all the streaming platforms, and follow him on all social media. I know he would love you for that. And excuse me, we're getting ready to watch this music video from you. Can you tell us the title of it and if there's a story behind it?
My last music video was this is my current EP is called Wonderful, and the video is called the first video of the Wonderful EP was Stay. This is the title of this song, and Stay one could say is a inner dialogue. In dialogue in me, one could say of my mind, and on the other side of some divine entity in me. So this is just a metaphor, or just a picture, and they don't fight, but they discuss something, and the mind says oh, in summary, the mind says, oh, I want to look my happiness. It must be out there. My happiness must. There are so many roads there must be my happiness. This is what the mind says, my mind. And my essence, or this other thing, this eternal divine thing, entity says, no, come back, Roland. This is a lie. The outside is, you can't find it. The truth, joy and happiness and peace is not outside. Come back to yourself. Come back to me. In that sense. So this is the meaning. And the whole EP is about this. The whole EP is about this subject, about my inner, every human has this. And the inner world in us, and we oversee that all the time. We believe that there is I want to win the Grammy, and someone says inside of me, when you win the Grammy, then you made it. Then you are totally happy, and then this is the sense of life. This is a voice in me. I can hear that clearly, but this is a lie. Of course, of course, makes me happy to win the Grammy, but it is not the ultimate happiness. The ultimate happiness, the ultimate to feel love or to get love is just to be here, to recognize that I'm here in me, that I'm alive. This is the thing. But yeah. But it's always a pull outside. It must, no, not here in my heart. No, it must be there outside all the time.
Okay, well, it is a great song, and I know everyone's dying to hear it, and we'll get to that in a second. But Roland, we thank you so much for being on the show. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. Maybe we'll have you back on sometime.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, and here's the song, and it starts right now.
There's a problem with enlightenment, 'cause enlightenment is always here. The trouble is with me, 'cause I'm somewhere else. Trapped in my mind, stuck in a dream. I'm not this and I'm not that. And what you think about me? And I wrap myself in a page sheet. No one should see me. Stand down from your masquerade and stay here with me. There's nothing to hide anymore. It's so easy to be. No need to go far. I'm right here with you. I'm your breath, I'm your love, I'm your every little second in your life. So tell me, my friend, what you seek in this world. Lay your dreams at the end of those many roads. Do you believe you will find me there to find the so-called love? Stand down from your masquerade and stay here with me. There's nothing to hide anymore. It's so easy to be. No need to go far. I'm right here with you. I'm your breath, I'm your love, I'm your every little second in your life. Sit down next to me, just for a while. Sit down with me and breathe. Lay down down all your sacred little things. Lay down all your clothes and feathers. Get rid of all your ideas about yourself. And be naked as you can be, and emotional as you can feel. And be as honest you can be to yourself. And then you realize that you are here, and you realize that you are alive, and you are aware all is now. You don't need to go around. There's no problem with enlightenment, 'cause enlightenment is always here. I'm somewhere else.